My name is Elvis Presley. I was born on January 8, 1935, in Tupelo, Mississippi. I had a twin brother, but he died at birth. On my 11th birthday, I got a guitar from my sweet mother. My family had little money while I was growing up. For 2 years, I served in the Army. Many people know me as the king of rock and roll. I feel that hunky, hunky burning love. Woo! I feel that hunky, hunky burning love. Woo! Sadly, I died on August 16, 1977, of a heart attack.
History comes alive at East Aiken School of the Arts. Today on the front page, we visit the 2020 Living Wax Museum, an opportunity to experience pioneers from the past.
This year, our students are putting on a Living Wax Museum, and I've been here at East Aiken for 4 years, so this is my 4th year being involved with the students, and actually my 2nd year helping to coordinate the event. And so we have about 100 students today that are portraying many people from history, from the early mid-1700s all the way to present day. A few of our stars in the audience, we have Dorothea Lange, Neil Armstrong is out there, John Harrington, Rosa Parks, of course, and many others.
My name is Rosa Parks. I was born on February 4th, 1913 in Tuskegee, Alabama. My parents are James Leon Michel'le. My grandparents are Rose and Sylvester Edwards and were strong advocates for racial equality. I got married on December 18th, 1932 to Raymond Parks. I'm an important person in civil rights because I refused to give up my seat to a white passenger, which let me go into jail and sparked the Montgomery bus boycott. Due to the Montgomery bus boycott, the Supreme Court declared that Montgomery's bus segregation laws were unconstitutional. I received the Presidential Medal of Freedom Award in 1996 and Congressional Gold Medal Award in 1999. I died October 24, 2005 in Detroit, Michigan. I would like to be remembered as a person that was concerned about freedom, equality, justice, and prosperity for all people.
The way the students select the person that they'll portray, we as the teachers, another social studies teacher and I, we select the list, and students are able to choose their top 3. And the majority of these people that are being portrayed today come from our 5th grade social studies standards. We have about 70 people that they're able to choose from, and then the students get to pick their top 3, and then they go through the research process. They research, write a biography report, write the speech, create the display board, and then present.
I'm Juliet Gordon Lowe. Who is the girl who invented Girl Scouts? Well, that was me, Juliet Gordon Lowe. I was born on October 31st, 1860. I was the 2nd child of 6. My family is very wealthy. As a child, I was sent to private schools in Virginia and New York. When I was finished with school, I traveled to Europe. While I was there, I began courtship with millionaire William Michel'le. I loved to go to extravagant dances with him. Sadly, in 1905, things were not going well with William, so I divorced him. I am proud that Girl Scouts started in the early 1912s. I started Girl Scouts because I believe in the potential of all girls, the importance of fostering and character. Sadly, in the 1920s, I was diagnosed with breast cancer. Even though I was sick, I would still fight to make sure Girl Scouts have everything it needed. Sadly, on January 17, 1927, I died. The day after I died, at my candlelight service, many Girl Scouts showed up. Oh, and I forgot. In 2012, Barack Obama donated the Peace Prize Award to me. Thank you.
When you arrive at the Wax Museum, there's about 100 people, but they have a red button on their hand, or green, whatever the color is, and you come and you push the button, and then the person comes to life. And so they'll start introducing themselves, tell what the legacy is of the person they're portraying, why we know this person, and then their contributions to society.
Hi, my name is Basheries. I was born a slave in Arkansas. Then I escaped the Indian Territory. Then I became a U.S. Marshal in the Indian Territory. I caught 3,000 and killed 14 criminals. They called me the Lone Ranger. After war, I got married and had 2 kids. I was a part of the Homestead Act. The normal height average of a man was 5'6", but I was 6'2". Another name they called me was an indomitable marshal. Unfortunately, I died January 12th, 1910 in Muskogee, Oklahoma as a policeman. Thank you for listening.
They are every kind of emotion and then some. They're very nervous, very, very nervous, but I always tell them that the first recital of their speech is the hardest, and then they get into it. I mean, you can see in the audience with the students that they are in full costume and they have their props or artifacts that some of them have handmade, and so they really get into character, and it's awesome. So nerves kind of sneak up on them a little bit, but after the first few recitals of the speech, they're out the window and they do great.
I am Johnny Rockefeller.
I'm Madam C.J. Walker.
Hi, my name is Dorothea Lane, and I'm a famous American documentary photographer. I was born May 26, 1895 in Hoboken, New Jersey. My parents are named Henry and Caroline Lane. They are both educated. When I was 7 years old, I contracted a disease called polio. Polio killed many people. I managed to live and it left my left leg and foot weakened. After high school, I went to the New York Training School for Teachers, but I didn't love it, so I decided to go into photography instead. I went on to study photography at Columbia University.
So being able to see just the students shine through the whole process is amazing for me. I think in the future, I want to make sure that we are able to give our students this opportunity again. And a lot of the research books this year that the students were able to use came from a grant that I wrote last year. So I'm going to continue as a teacher trying to promote our Living Wax Museum here to get props, materials, and supplies for the students to continue to enrich.
Everyone's a welcome guest at Crescent Automotive. We're Aiken's Choice Award winner 4 years in a row.
That probably has a lot to do with our low upfront windshield pricing and no additional processing fees.
Remember, everybody drives Crescent.
You should too.